All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of God, Greed, and Guile. Today, what we're going to talk about, David, is your spamming of the YouTube platform by posting just reruns. That's all you do. You're posting nothing but reruns right now. And it is indeed spam activity on YouTube. That's against their terms of service. You've posted no new content. Zero new content, David E. Taylor. No new content. You're lying to your members about your Amway arena. And here's the thing. When David's last channel got taken down, right? David had over 25,000 subscribers, right? And YouTube took it down overnight. They're like, boom, took his channel down. Lost the views, videos, everything. Now, David, I have a recommendation for you. If you want some of the videos back, go to JMMI Cult Watch. Maybe you can buy some from them, okay? They have a lot of your videos, so if you want them, probably contact Cult Watch. Maybe they'll give you some back. So loses all the videos, okay? Loses videos, views, subscribers, the works. But we both know, David, you and I both know, right, that most of those subscribers and views were probably fake, that you bought them, okay? And David does, in fact, you guys, check it out. David does, in fact, okay? David does, in fact, buy his views and subscribers. He has no originality to gain the subscribers the natural way, which is organically. That's what this channel does, is growing the subscribers naturally. David, on the flip side, what he does is buys the views. Buys his views. If you see the bots in his channel, the chat bots, that's proof that he's paying for his views, which is even more proof that he's not using the money that he's getting from his donors' deposits for what he's saying he's going to use them for, right? Instead, he's purchasing them on views and subscribers for his channel. That's it. Yo, what up, Color Supreme in the motherfucking house? Smash that like and subscribe. Today, we were talking about David. He is indeed spamming the YouTube platform, dude. Big time. He's posting the same fucking videos over and over, guys. And this is why I'm requesting that everybody, go ahead and report his ass.
The ministerial thing?
Because David...
Don't call him David.
David is indeed running spam onto YouTube.
That's right, I said it.
He is indeed running spam. If you don't upload any new content and keep posting the same shit, that is spam. That's spam activity. And if you go to his channel, the whole last, I don't know, year has been nothing but reruns of reruns of reruns. And YouTube allows it. So there's no new content of David's, right? None. Zero. What up, back in a jiff? Good to see you, my brother. We're talking about David's scamming the no new content on the platform, on YouTube. And YouTube, the fact that they're actually allowing it, they're allowing the spam activity to happen because why? He's a fucking religious institution? Yeah, it's a fucking cult, man. Excuse me.
That's right, I said it.
That's right, I said it.
That's right, I said it.
That's right.
That's right, I said it.
That's right, I said it. Yeah, David's finished. I'm with you. I think David is finished, yeah. Now, what YouTube needs to do is get off their fucking asses and take down his fucking channel because his shit's fucking bullshit. What doesn't David scam? I don't know. Smash that like or dislike. This is the backup channel in case, guys. Okay, my channel is still under copyright strike. So, I should be off strike, hopefully by tonight. Let me take a peek here. Yeah, I think he's done, man. I really think he's done. Let's see here. Should be about 10 o'clock tonight, Central, when I should get my channel back, if it does come back. Okay, because that was the last time I sent out the last forward to David. That was the last one. So we'll see what happens there. I'm not sure yet. So far, everything's looking good. That's where I'm at with this back in a jiff. How can they let a fucking fraudulent channel be aired like this on their fucking platform? Because it's good for money? No, he's running a fucking extremist organization and YouTube's allowing it. David is no doubt an extreme organization. It's a fucking extremist cult, man. And YouTube's sitting here, when say something bad happens, I hope it all fucking falls back on YouTube. That way they can't say, oh, we didn't know. Well, no, motherfuckers, we've been sitting here telling you guys you got a full-blown money laundering sex cult operating on your platform. You guys are allowing it. That's what I would like to think. I hope it all fucking falls back on YouTube in the end. And this fucking bitch Susan Walchik, whatever the fuck her name is, sitting up there getting, you know, fucking sitting up there with the 1%, man. She's worth almost $1 billion, man. Fuck her. Fuck her. She's allowing it. She's the one allowing it. She's the boss of YouTube. She's the CEO. I looked up her salary and everything, man. It's fucking ridiculous. $770 million is what she's worth right now. It's fucking ridiculous. Then they let the money laundering, they let the scam they allow the scam artists just to roll fucking rampant on here. And they're like, oh yeah, it's all good. Everything's kosher here. Yeah. Everything's just perfect. What the fuck? They let David, Jesse Duplantis, Benny Hinn, Creflo Dollar, Kenneth Copeland, all these scammy fucking preachers, man. YouTube allows it. Yeah, Cutlass Supreme. It's ridiculous, dude. Back in a jiff, I'm with you. Y'all hit that like or dislike, man. David, you in here with us, buddy? David, you in here with me, sweetheart? I hope you are, man. I hope you are. Because, David, we're watching you. We know you're sick. You're done, dude. David's done at this point. We won't see him again unless he absolutely has to come out and beg for money. That's probably the next time we'll see him, is when he's really broke and hurting, and he needs more fucking Big Macs. That's what I think. And Thice called it. We're all calling it right here. David, you're done. You're done. We won't see. I sure hope he is in here too. I want him to be in here. David, you are a piece of shit, dude. We're watching your scam. We see what you're doing. You can't shut us down. You obviously don't know what the freedom of speech is, okay? Well, you do, but what you're doing is using it. Oh, yeah, back in a jiffy. Fuck yeah. Anytime I hear David say a derogatory term or use it against like the LGBTQ or anything, I now report it to YouTube, and I put the timestamp in there. I'm like, hey, I'm reporting this video as like spam and hate speech against a protected group. Because if I did it, dude, my channel, boom, get taken down right away. Like, give me your channel. Thank you. It's no longer yours. They do. They have terms of service, terms of use, everything. Yeah, and David's violating a lot of them. He absolutely is. Back in a jiff, dude, I've been asking myself the same fucking question, brother. How is this channel not taken down, man? Yeah, and I get shit from YouTube. I get shit from YouTube. It's funny, right? Yeah, it's fun. It really is. It's a double standard, guys. It's the way it works. It's a double standard, and YouTube will protect the corrupt, because YouTube is corrupt in and of itself. I'm surprised my channel hasn't been taken down for me calling out YouTube for being fucking corrupt. Why don't you get taken down right in the middle of a live stream? We're all live streamed, like, boom! Hey, where'd it go? Find out my channel gets taken down for fucking talking shit about YouTube. But they do. They allow it, man. They're the ones allowing the behavior on the platform. I have to follow the terms of service just like anybody else does, right? But they're going to protect David's scammy, fucking spammy channel, right? YouTube took 50,000 views from me while my channel's under strike. That's a lot of views, man. That's a lot of views. I got one video back so far. One. So if I get all my videos back, I better see my fucking views back too, or that's going to be some all-out fucking bullshit. Give me my videos back, but not the views. You know, like, how would that fucking be fair to the system, to the platform that we're so using? While at the same time, David is buying his views, his subscribers. You can see the fucking, the bots in the fucking chats, guys. You can see the bots in the chat. Yeah, David's on his demise, yeah. Yep, David's demise, yeah. He's finished. We're not going to see him anymore, you guys. I really don't think so. I think you guys, yep, he's done. He's done. He's created too much just shitstorm for himself, man. Really has. He really has. I'm with you. I think the only time, you guys, we will see him. Hit that like. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. We are talking about David E. Taylor spamming YouTube because he absolutely is. He's just running reruns of reruns of reruns of reruns of reruns. Okay, so he is indeed spamming the platform. All right, YouTube is allowing his channel to remain up and spam, and he's got. And again, check it out. If you look up David E. Taylor on YouTube and go to search filters and search by channel, and you'll probably find about 70 channels of David E. Taylor, but it's all like videos of Vicky Yohe, guys, about the deposition and the lies and all this. And I've looked up all the channels, guys, and it is completely fucking it. If they took David's channels down, the algorithm would probably change. David E. Taylor's algorithm would change probably. It really would, because there's so many fake channels up right now of David E. Taylor that David has made fake, like Facebook channels too. Facebook channels. I found one yesterday. It was whose channel was it? Katie Chena. I messaged her and it was like an auto reply, so that tells me that was a fucking hijacked Facebook account. Yeah, it's the depths of this, the spam and the scam that this guy's running on social media is just fucking off the hook, guys. He's using YouTube. He's got about 300 fucking Instagram pages. He's got about another 200 Facebook pages, about 90 fucking YouTube channels. It goes on. It goes on. And he's using other people's YouTube channels to basically post content of his. Yep. The way this goes, guys, it's ridiculous. But yeah, here I am fighting to keep my channel, right? I'm fighting my ass off to keep my channel, while David is just completely running a fucking scam against the very platform that is allowing him on the platform. Yeah, some of his Facebook pages are removed. They need to go after his Instagram accounts. You would think they would go after his Instagram accounts too, since it's all kind of linked. But no, they didn't. They just went after his Facebook accounts. Yeah, every so often, like, the social media platforms will scrub all the accounts and see which ones are fake and which ones like have the most activity. And if they don't have like activity for a certain amount of time, I think they just fucking scrub them. Like, yeah, delete. That's what YouTube needs to do. But YouTube's algorithm is out of control, man. It's almost like it's like Rise of the Machines from Terminator. It's like the algorithm of YouTube has taken on its own kind of monstrous beast of its own. Like, to get a review for a video, like, what I had to do is I actually have to email. Like, it's a pain in the ass, guys. What David did to my channel made it very difficult. He's making it difficult on me, that's for sure. I don't give a shit, though. I'm still gonna win. We're gonna win, not David. David will lose this fight with us, because we're bigger than him now. David, we're bigger than you, dude. You know that, right? We're bigger than you. You can't stop us. You can't stop us, dude. You think you might be this high and mighty, great apostle, prophet, pastor, whatever the fuck you want to call yourself. And you're not, dude. You're not. You're nothing more than a compulsive scam artist. And the Amway Arena, David, check it out. We call the box office. This group does. Not just me. A lot of fucking people call the box office and be like, yeah, is David E. Taylor going to be there this year? Nope, he ain't going to be here. Bye. Click. Have a nice day. Then we'll cross-reference it. We'll look on the internet just to make sure. Is David E. Taylor going to be at Amway Arena? You know what we ever find? Nothing. The Amway Arena will not happen. It's not going to happen, David. You might be fooling your fucking cult leaders, your cult members and shit like that. Any cult member that's still there, ask David if he's paid up the fees for Amway Arena. Okay? If he's saying it, here's the thing, cult members, listen up. David said he wanted to bring all these sick people to Amway Arena, that he was going to heal them, right? Okay, one hand right here. Hey, bring all your sick people to Amway Arena. We're going to heal them, even if they have COVID. We're going to heal them this year. Oh, we don't want to do a super spreader event. You know, Amway Arena is only half capacity, right? This hand, right? Amway Arena is at half capacity, and we don't want to do a super spreader event. David, you're a fucking liar. Amway Arena is at full capacity. Rolling Stones just played there, okay? It's full capacity. David, you're full of shit. You're full of shit and you're lying. So Amway Arena isn't happening. Full of shit. Never has been. Never will be. The stage, David, will not happen. All right? David, I have sources in this. I know all about that fucking stage, dude. Okay? You think I don't know what I'm talking about here, David? But trust me, I've gone deep in your fucking life, dude. I've torn apart your fucking cult from the ground up, dude. All right? Trust me, David. I have fucking torn apart your fucking lies for the last 3 or 4 years, dude. Yeah. He used COVID to his benefit. He made it work to his benefit however he wanted, right? First he was like, oh, let's heal everybody. Now I don't want to fucking cause a super spreader event. The fuck out of here, David. You're not a healer. You're supposed to be out ministering to people. You're this great apostle and prophet, and yet you're in shutaway, keeping the word of God away from people who actually are seeking it. You're a fucking piece of shit, dude. That's exactly what you are. You are a scoundrel. You are a spiritual scoundrel, David. That's what you are. You're a spiritual scoundrel. You've done nothing but just be a greedy pig all the way up to the top in the pulpit, man. That's it. You got a taste of that money and power, and you're like, oh, man, this is great. I'm just going to fucking run with this and just be a greedy fucking slob my whole life. Mm-hmm. And the thing is, David, is you used COVID brilliantly. You used it to your benefit. And the thing is, David, you used COVID to your benefit to your followers. Your followers are going to believe you, right? Your cult members are going to believe you, but there's a group of really educated people out here who don't believe a word you say, okay? The stage, not happening. Hasn't been touched in probably over 2 years now. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Thais. It must be hard for him. I'm wondering how hard it is for him to realize that it's all over. You know, that we're not going away, that his cult is done, that the fraud is going to continue, the reports are going to continue with the IRS. And here's the thing. I watched a video earlier today, and David said, oh, I've been investigated by the FBI and the IRS, and they found out that I gave back 98%. David, you're a fucking liar, dude. 98%? Yeah, you give 98% back to your fucking pocket. That's about right. Big shout out to JT Pocket Watch. He did David's tax returns. He did one tax return. 1.7% is what he said he gave back out of like 2.5 million. Said he gave back 98%. Yeah. Yeah, he gave it all back to himself. He gave that 98% back to himself. Right? Because if you gave back 98%, in actuality, that's probably what David should have gave back, is like, 20%, a good portion. Like more. I think with the 501c3 is like you should be keeping like 10%. The rest should be going back. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, the cancer crusades, yeah, those are disgusting. Crusades are absolutely disgusting. Coming into cities, David, scamming money, and from genuinely sick children with terminal cancer, and he scams their potential money. Yep. It's the oldest fucking scam in the book, man. Hope sells, yeah, Dice. Hope sells. And David's selling a lot of it, but not anymore, David. We're not going to allow you to sell your false hope anymore to people, okay? Listen up, David. We're here for good, dude. We're not going anywhere, my man. We're going to be like gum stuck on your fucking shoe, dude. Think of it like that, David. We're gum stuck on your shoe, bro. Okay? That's what we are. We're gum stuck on your shoe. We're not going away. You can't stop us. We're stronger than you. Our group has grown bigger than yours. Okay? It's probably better for you to just give it up, dude. Give it up. This is the only way I can reach you, David. You won't fucking call and do an interview because you're a fucking pansy-ass little fucking bitch. That's what you are. You're a pansy, David. I bet if I would like 5 minutes alone in a room with David, man. But he'd probably be like sitting in the corner like a little fucking scared cat. That's what I think. David is too scared to face anybody except his little cult members. He has lied to so many people and scammed so many people in his life. There's no way this asshole's going to come out of hiding and show his fucking face in public. He knows that. They're going to keep him hidden like the fucking golden child. That's exactly what they're going to do. That's why he's hiding in his fucking high walls in Florida. He's down in Florida, everybody. He's not going to be seen anywhere else. No. He is too well known now. He's too well known. The deposition is what ruined him. You ruined yourself in the deposition, David, okay? We can't ruin you anymore, dude. You fucked yourself over on that one, buddy. If you would have just been honest, it probably would have went in your favor, dude. It probably would have went in your favor. But you sat there like a degenerate and tried to sell your cult in a legal deposition. So, that's why we're here now. Thice, what are we on now? 5 years? Me and you? When did we make contact? Yeah, greed. Greed and pride will be his downfall. Greed, pride, and gluttony. Well, I think all the 7 deadly sins. Greed, gluttony, pride, wrath, sloth, envy, and lust. Right? Greed, gluttony, pride, wrath, envy, lust, sloth. Yeah. David is for sure falling under all the 7 deadly sins. Yeah, David has fans all over the world for the wrong reason. Mm-hmm. David, you do. You got fans all over the world, dude, but for the wrong reason, brother. And if anybody's been watching David, at any one time, so David's talking about millions of followers. He's got, last night on his Zoom, there were 26 people watching, one being me, so 25. Okay. Don't count me. So 25 on Zoom. Then he's probably got about another, he had like 70 on YouTube, but those were all fucking fake. Okay, those are all going to be fake fucking, like, a good portion of those are going to be fake views or spam. And if you look at the end, I put it on my other channel, David E. Taylor Full Frontal Exposure, where your opinion is a lie. And it shows the spam bots, the chat bots in the bottom, and they're usually come in under the form of like adult, like dating sites and shit like that. So yeah, it's either, I'm trying to figure out if they're view bots or if they're like spam bots or whatever. If YouTube is putting those in, or if that's what you get when you purchase your views. You get those spam bots at the end. So yeah, David definitely has fans. Has a pretty wide fan base. That is the thing. Me and Thice were FaceTiming just a little bit ago before I started the live. He's like, "Hey man, you tell David to get in touch with Cult Watch for their old content." You have the same, bro. I deleted 2 reactions the last days. Yeah, man. David is not in a good place, man. He's sick too, everybody. David's sick. Okay? He is definitely physically ill. He might be lying to his cult members. He might be lying to his cult members about his health, right? They might believe, oh, he looks like George Scott. George fucking Crypt Keeper Scott came out and said, "Oh, David looks like he's Benjamin Buttons." Fucking yeah, right, dude. George Scott, you're so full of shit. For you to come out and say that David is like the curious case of Benjamin Buttons, yeah, right. You're fucking eating his shit is what you're doing. He's probably fucking spoon feed you his shit, man. I think like he went to the doctor. That's what I think, Dice. I think he went to the doctor and the doctor told him, "Hey, you better straighten your shit out right now. You're going to fucking die." David looks like shit. He still looks like shit. And me and my boy Bill Cosby ASMR, we talk about this all the time. I did find out that David's diabetic, okay? He is anemic. He's got hypercholesterol. And again, David's doing everything to the extreme. It's like, if he's going to be sick, like if he's got high cholesterol, it's not high cholesterol. It's motherfucking hypercholesterol. He claims to be this great prophet, and well, guess what, David? You got the greatest everything, dude. You got the fucking greatest health conditions, the greatest cholesterol. I mean, take it to the extreme, dude. I want to say, everybody, thanks for joining in on this live stream this morning. I know that a lot of you guys are from the UK, so this is kind of cool. I'm getting a rap with some of you guys for once, man. I really dig this. So this is really cool with you guys over across the pond back in a jiff. I know you're across the way. My boy Thice, he's over in Holland. Hit our Facebook page up, JMMI Cult Watch. Oh, yeah. No, Chuck Wood, you're absolutely right, dude. Whatever drugs he was taking, okay, we know he's sick, right? We know what drugs do when you're sick. Yep. Yeah, he's cornered. He's cornered. He can't go anywhere. He can't. And I'm with you, Chuck Wood. Whatever narcotics he was putting in his system, man, were not good. We're not doing good for his heart, man. I could imagine like David's like size and weight and everything and his behavior. Like his heart had to have been fucking huge and probably just his heart had to have been racing like it had to have been beating like a fucking race car, man. Especially him up there fucking walking back and forth. You know, knowing what narcotics do to your heart while you're under the influence. I could only imagine David's heart rate was probably fucking 170, 180 at one point. I don't know. It had to have been up there. You know, his heart had to have been fucking racing. I'm surprised we didn't see him fucking pass out from all the shit he was doing. I was waiting for that one day. I was like, are we going to see him fucking keel over right here and have a fucking drug overdose and start foaming at the mouth and shit? Because he's fucking so doped up, he can't even, he's fucking sweating out all the water in his body. That he just goes into fucking, he goes into a fucking heat stroke. That can happen from doing narcotics like that. Your body goes into a fucking heat stroke because you just don't sweat anymore. That's where the overdose starts, man. Start going into acute renal failure. You start losing your kidney function. You start losing your breathing function, and your heart goes into fucking failure. Yep, his days of preaching BS are over. David, you're done. You're done. Get over it. Give it up. I wonder if he's watching this channel, though. I wonder if he's watching this channel yet. I would like to think he is. I'm sure he is. I hope he is. But yeah, I'm definitely with you. Yeah, David, your jail cell awaits, dude. You're gonna be washing some fucking dude named Bubba's fucking drawers in the toilet. Cells are waiting, man. His minions are washing his drawers in the toilet. Make sure you wash all the shit stains out of them. The rant at the residential center was legend. Yeah. Yeah, David's definitely stoned, man. David's definitely high on drugs, but it looks like it's kind of a mix, man. He was on a cocktail of drugs. Man, and I'm wondering, you know, what kind they were. They were definitely uppers at one time. They were definitely for sure uppers because of just fucking gnawing on his fucking lip. Alright? Big sign. There are drugs in this cult, everybody. There are drugs. Whether he's doing them now or not, we're not, you know, it looks like he's probably laid off of them. Yeah, the rants were great, man. I love seeing David come unglued. That's the best part. That's the best part, is watching him come unglued. Yeah, it is. It's the best comedy, you know. And I think it's unfortunate if they do take his channels down, we won't have our comedy anymore. But guess what? Then we did our job here. We did what we came to do, and we need to move on. We got to bury that hatchet and fucking move the fuck on, figure out the next one, and do our work. That's what we got to do. David's first. We're going to stop you first, David, okay? We are going to stop you first. And once that's done, this is a learning process for us, David. We're learning how to bring down a cult on social media without firing a shot, so to say. You know, that's what we're doing here. We're learning. We're evolving. We're learning and evolving like your fucking shitty cult has over the last 30 years, David. Only our group is going to evolve. I know, I miss him too. David, we miss you, buddy. We miss you, David. We miss you. But, you know, there's nothing. We saw what David was doing, y'all. We saw what he was doing, and we can't allow that. We can't allow what he's doing to happen. It's not okay. Not okay. I mean, if I was doing this, I'd be arrested. Yeah, Crick, we got it, dude. We gotta get Crick, man. We gotta get that bitch stopped, dude. She's over in the UK right now. That fucking, ugh. Yeah, Catherine Crick. Yeah. She really rubbed me the wrong fucking way. Yeah. I can't watch her right now. Mm-mm. Triggered, man. Triggered. I to do her, I need you guys behind me for sure. I can't do David and both. I have to have everybody. You know, I have to have the groups. We have to do it together for sure. I couldn't do that one alone, dude. There's no way I could do that one alone. Catherine Crick is a whole other fucking beast, dude. Oh no, she's big, dude. She's getting big, dude. That's the problem. That's the problem. She's on TV now on TBN in fucking Dallas or some shit. I need to find out what network, and you know what? I'm gonna raise fucking hell with that network. Fuck them. Allowing a fucking fake ass fucking preacher to come on and say people are fucking healed. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Once I find out what network, I don't give a fuck, dude. It's freedom of speech, dude. Bullshit. Bullshit. Yeah. Fuck that. Sick and tired of seeing her. Praise Jesus, everybody. You've been healed. 1, 2, 3. Demons are gone. I'm going to come here and heal all these fucking demons. It's like, when you get there, Catherine, fuck, man. See, she gets me triggered, dude. That woman gets me fucking triggered, dude. See her like, hallelujah, brothers and sisters. You've been healed. And it's just like, her smiles are, it's like, you will receive. You will receive. It's like she's real fucking forced and fake, man. And it's disgusting that a TV network would allow somebody with that level of fucking fakeness on their network, man. It's gonna, I think at that point, I'll fucking tell her everybody needs to go to TBN and start dropping shitty fucking reviews about false prophets being allowed on their fucking network saying people have been healed of cancer and shit like that. Yeah, fucking right. Bullshit. They need to keep that shit in the fucking church, man. The fuck? Sorry. See, I told you I can't do Catherine Crick, man. She is a whole other beast, dude. It is Chuck Wood, and that's what fucking pisses me off, dude. There's people out there really fucking struggling with life, dude. Then you got fucking bottom feeders like Catherine Crick and David fucking out there leeching off of them. Yeah, it's all about fucking money, dude, and I'm fucking tired of that shit. I work my ass off, and I'm happy with what I have. You know, I really am. Like, I'm not fucking greedy. I have what I need. I have a roof over my head, 4 walls, clothes on my back, food in my fridge. Guess what? I'm good. I'm going to help anybody in the process if I can. Yep. Yep. Matthew Moore, if she gets on Christian TV, it's game on. No. No. Bullshit. Bullshit. How do they allow somebody like that to come on TV and say, no fucking theological background? Nothing. If I ever see her on TV, I'm going to fucking call in. And I hope I get through. And I'm going to ask her some really tough questions. I dare her to come on TV. I dare her. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, yeah, she is Matthew Moore. I'm watching it. She's already got a spot on TBN in Dallas, man. I gotta find the right studio. I'll make a call. I'm gonna make a fucking few phone calls. I'll start leaving shitty reviews. Yeah, it is. I think Matthew Moore, we were talking about this offline yesterday, is like those big Christian networks, you said they're probably pushing for like Benny Hinn, Creflo Dollar, hey, you guys need to bring in money, you know, to get the good spots. What does that tell you? It's all about fucking corporate greed. It's no longer about God then. You got the corporate pig up here influencing the religious down here saying, oh, we need the money. It's like the devil's advocate, like, hey, fucking go do this. We need your money. We'll give you the good spot if you bring in the most money. Right? You got woman, an attractive woman who's real fucking flamboyant and charismatic, who has absolutely no education in theology, has some sort of minor in communications. Okay, then she comes out here and starts saying, "Oh, praise Jesus, everybody, you've been healed." She comes out in 2017, right around the time David's deposition is dropped on the internet, which leads me to believe she saw David's deposition. She's like, "Fuck, I can be a lying sack of shit like David too. Easy. I can come out here and start jumping up and down and praising God and hallelujah and you've been healed, 1, 2, 3, demons, you're gone, and hey, I'm an apostle and I can see God better than you and he talks to me better than anybody." The fuck out of here, Catherine. Yeah, and Catherine's real good on that. Catherine's real big on that. She's saying, "Oh yeah, you know, now that you've received the anointing, you need to give over to the ministry." No, bullshit. Bullshit. God never did that. God never did that, Catherine. God never pulled that shit in the Bible, okay? So for you to come out and even do it, it's sacrilege in and of itself. You know what they did to heretics back in the day, Catherine? Didn't matter if you were a man or a woman. Well, even back in the day, Catherine, you wouldn't be preaching the word of God because you would be considered a witch at that point. You'd just be burned at the stake. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Catherine would have been burned at the stake back in the day for even trying to preach the word of God. Yeah, everyone's an apostle now. Anyone that I see that says they're an apostle, I'm like, yeah, that guy's full of shit. I'm like, I would love to have a conversation with that guy. But it is. It's really, and it's, you know, Matthew Moore, I don't get how people could, like, what if I started calling myself an apostle? Would you guys believe me? Because, like, this guy ain't no fucking apostle. Like, this guy's full of shit. He ain't no apostle. Shit. She's already being exposed at, but that's the thing. It's like she's also buying her views and subscribers too. I've seen her chat fucking bots too, dude. She buys hers too. She's just as fucking scammy as David. But her scam get down is like, dude, look at all these really fucking cool places she's traveling. But Matthew Moore, check me out. Matthew Moore's a pastor, right? He's on sabbatical. And I talked to him offline. We talk about these things. Me and him have come to the agreement that Catherine is going to burn out. And it's called religious burnout. And if Matthew Moore, if he wants to elaborate, by all means, if you're still here, Matthew, you know, we've talked about this. And basically what Catherine's doing is she's traveling so much. Like, that chick's on fucking dope, too. She's taking some kind of prescription pill because her eyes are fucking bugged the fuck out all the time. She's like, hallelujah, brothers and sisters, praise God. Demons have been healed. You only can heal demons from me, Catherine Crick. I would like to see David and Catherine and Motor One in a room together. Yeah, it's big, big money, man. It's huge money. Think of how much money Catherine would get from all her book deals and shit like that. I mean, Catherine, you don't even have a theology degree. How do you expect to be a fucking pastor? You have never gone to school to study any kind of theological doctrine, Catherine. That's real evident from your sermons. That's real evident. There's absolutely zero context, just like David's. They're all part of this 5F NAR. Yeah, way too many meetings. Like, she's burning out. She's got to be burning out, Matthew. She has to be burning out. So does David. David probably burned out years ago, but he's like, fuck, just feed me some drugs and I'll keep going. It's almost like he was on autopilot at that point, you know, after he burned out. Because again, the eyes, man. The eyes tell a million. The eyes are the windows to the soul, everybody. David's eyes are dark and fucking greedy. Yeah. I saw her on Channel Handicap. Children go up on her stage, yeah. Catherine's like 31, dude. She's like 31, 32. She's very young. No, she wasn't even mentored. She went to fucking Nigeria, Matthew, and was anointed by some pastor with some fucking Coca-Cola. And he was a sex cult leader too, dude. And what's really funny, what's really funny about this is Catherine's like, oh, I'm going to help all these orphanages overseas. It's like, bitch, why don't you help our own fucking orphanages here in America first? Do that first, okay? I get you want to help other places, but hey, we got problems in America. But and it's funny, all these pastors and preachers want to, oh, I want to go help all these people in Nigeria and Zimbabwe and all these other countries. Like, dude, we have like homeless issues here. Why don't you take your money and actually go out and maybe build a fucking homeless shelter and, you know, go about it that way? Open up a soup kitchen, you know, go buy a bunch of used clothing or from a thrift store and clothe the homeless. Things like that. That would be more, I would think that would be more humble for a pastor or an apostle, right? Having all this money to actually go out and actually use it. Yeah, Matthew Moore, the guy over in Nigeria that anointed her, he's like the leader of a sex cult, man. Yeah, it's real, it's kind of hush-hush, but yeah, Catherine Crick, it's funny, and she's kind of involved with, you know, well, she's fully involved with the 5F NAR. That's her get down. Absolutely, Chuck Wood. 0 credentials, dude. My point exactly. My point exactly. 0 credentials, my man. Which is frustrating to say the least. If I was going to go out and preach, like, I would want to for sure know what the fuck I was talking about. I wouldn't go up there and just be like, you know, hallelujah, praise God, you've been healed, 1, 2, 3. And it's, I bet if you picked a verse out of the Bible, picked one verse out of the Bible, Catherine couldn't recite it. Word for word. Matthew, I for sure think there's some type of substance that Catherine's using to get through it. I really do, man. I really do. You know, there's functioning meth addicts. There's high functioning meth addicts. I wouldn't put past Catherine to be a meth addict. Just my opinion. She's always real bug-eyed. She's always got this, you will receive. You will receive. That's my, I was trolling her one night, man. And I got her good. I got her good. She was on a live. And, oh, look, David's going to be live tonight. Week 7 of the Ancient Writings Mentorship. David E. Taylor, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I was trolling Catherine one night because she doxed herself. She put her shit out on YouTube. And, let's see if I can find the video. I was FaceTiming her. And it's like, yo, if you're this great prophet, Catherine, why couldn't you predict that I was going to FaceTime you during your sermon?
Time to turn this unruly bunch into a finely
This was probably one of the best ones. Like, stopping her fucking dead sermon, she's like, hallelujah.
Am I good on I want to make sure I'm good on YouTube because somebody just called me and I'm hoping it's not Chantal or something telling me it's going wrong.
Catherine, it was me. It was me, Catherine. I was FaceTiming you because you doxed your fucking information, you dumbass.
It's like a spam or something.
It wasn't spam, it was me.
All right. I think it's on my desktop computer upstairs. I think it's still good on here. We'll just wait for the, okay. I'm glad it's good, yay. Okay. So, yeah, you cannot be Elisha and receive what Elisha received by staying, by...
Some prophet you are, Catherine. Some prophet you are. So much for you being able to see the fucking future.
And, no, block it or something.
She didn't stand a chance here this day. That was me. I'm not showing like an ounce of leniency with these people, man. We can't let them get away with this shit, guys. Like, really? They're straight up abusing the religious system. It's a very vicious cycle. And it's like YouTube's even allowing the abuse on the platform. It's almost like they're going against their own terms of service and they really are, in my opinion. They're going against the terms of service of their own rules and allowing the scams to happen, allowing the abuse to happen. When we're in a day and age where mental health is fucking a big issue, then you have fucking pieces of shit like this out there scamming people. How is this okay? It's like we're legitimately going backwards with this kind of behavior. So yeah, once David's done, you guys, and as far as we're concerned, I think at this point it is safe to say that David is finished. And if he is, we need to start evaluating how we want to go, what avenue of approach we want to go at Catherine Crick. We really got to go at her hard. We got to make it very difficult. We got to make it very uneasy for her to operate her scam. So, let's see here. What are we talking about? Oh yeah, David spamming the platform. Yeah, that's pretty much what the live stream was about today, guys. David spamming the platform, 100%. No new content, material, nothing. Zero, zilch. Catherine is at least putting up new content, but hers is a lot more dangerous than David's. But I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up there for the morning, guys. Isn't it obvious why these phonies have no professional religious educations? Because they know they're fake. They know they would be exposed as a fake. Yep. And would quickly be disavowed and shut down. That's why we're here, dude. Because Chuck Wood, we're sitting here watching them. We know they're uneducated. We know they're uneducated. That's why they do what they do. Catherine's a failed actress. Catherine's a failed actress, everybody. It's only befitting that she become a fucking fake preacher, right? Failed actress becomes singer / false prophet. I think at that point I'll probably start a channel just for Catherine Crick. Yep. I'll start posting all bullshit content of Catherine Crick. That way everybody can fucking start making their own content, like their own judgment. Just like we do here once I get up to the live status. Your opinion is a lie, everybody. David Feldchef, yeah, but I think once, we'll evaluate Catherine here in a couple months. We'll check her out in a couple months. We'll start putting together a strategy, make another channel, and go after Catherine Crick. I'll start another fucking channel just for Catherine. I don't care. I'll put in the time. I don't give a shit. I will make it so difficult for her that she won't really have much of an option except to take her channel down. It will be very difficult. People will start seeing, and we're going to hit them biblically too. I'm going to hit them hardcore. We got to hit Catherine hardcore because she's so fucking fake, man. She's so fake. She's got to be stopped just like David. She's just as bad as David, if not worse. What makes her worse is that she's a woman. She's got a maternal look to her. So Catherine's doctrine is a lot more dangerous in that sense. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, by all means, leave them in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, hit that like and subscribe. Share it on Facebook. Again, this is a backup channel, guys. We'll use this as a backup channel for whatever. In the meantime, I'm still fighting the copyright strike. I should have, if everything goes as planned, I should have my channel back tonight. We'll see. Knocking on wood that everything goes as planned. If it doesn't happen, this will be it for now, and then we'll still work on David until, we figure out that we want to start a new channel for Catherine, and then we'll go after Catherine. So, that being said, man, you guys, thanks for being here in the morning. I know it's early for some of y'all. And I know I'm a little high strung for this early in the morning for some people, but I'm an early riser, man. This is just my mentality. But we're gonna get David. We're gonna stop him, and I encourage everybody to go ahead and file fraud against him. The reports are on this channel just as they are the other one. I highly encourage everybody to get involved. You can remain anonymous. I don't even know what your fucking name is, okay? I don't know your names on those reports. You don't have to put your name on them, okay? I urge everybody to get involved. You guys want to see David stopped? You guys, right here, check it out, guys. And I'm not saying this to be a dick. You guys want to see David in prison? You want to see him investigated and brought down? File fraud against him with the IRS, okay? That's the only way we can stop them. The only way. We can't go and fucking burn his shit down, guys. That's illegal, and I don't condone that behavior. Trust me. Don't do it. But we have to get him legally, all right? What hurts these guys? Yeah, David's cholesterol is an early riser. God, this supreme. Oh, man. His fucking cholesterol is like, his cholesterol is beyond an early riser, man. His cholesterol is like a fucking, his is up before the break of dawn, man. His is up for the break of dawn. So yeah, I urge everybody, if you live in America, if you're stateside, if you're a tax-paying citizen, get involved, file fraud against David. If you've asked the question why David isn't in jail, well, guess what? Because he is committing fraud. He is, for sure. I've looked up the definition of all the IRS codes and everything. Not all, but quite a few. David is committing fraud, and he's using the IRS's own like chronology, like time frame of filing tax exemptions to basically hide his fraud, man. It really is. He's jumping around tax exemptions. He's got numerous tax ID numbers, 3 of which have been revoked, 2 of which have just been filed for. JMMI has been revoked, Resurrection Media Ministries has been revoked, and they had Resurrection Ministries International. Then he's got Kingdom of God Global Church. Now he's got Marvels in America World Healing. Yeah, there's no fucking fraud involved here, anybody. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Multiple filings is what it's called. It's actually on that list right there, too. Multiple filings, failure to file 990s, everything. And I put that all in the forms. All the information, names, phone numbers, addresses, tax IDs, social security number, it's all on the forms. You guys don't have to do shit. Just send them in. Put a stamp on the envelope, write the address that's at the bottom of the form on the envelope, and put your shit on it and mail it. Put it in the mailbox. It's the only way, you guys, the only way you can file fraud against a tax-exempt corrupt organization. Yeah, there's food stamp fraud. Yeah, I'll put that on there. Hey, good to see you, Thor. Good to see you, my brother. Hit that like button. We're talking about David basically spamming the YouTube algorithm with all his fake channels, all his fake videos, all the reruns. Right now, I'm kind of running over. I'm kind of wrapping up the live right here. I'm urging everybody to get involved and file fraud against David. Because Thor, at the end of the day, the only way we can stop David is take away his tax exemption. Because without that, he can't run his scam anymore. He's on the books. He's got to pay his taxes. That's my ultimate goal is to get that piece of shit to pay his taxes, because he's been laundering money from the IRS. Why does he get away with it and I don't? Why doesn't Thor get away with it? Chuck would. You know, why don't they get away with laundering money from the IRS? Oh, because we're just a fucking middle class America and they're going to come after us first. Just the way the system works. So I highly encourage everybody to get involved and be active in it. If you've asked yourself why David isn't in jail, well, it's because we haven't taken the stance that we have now to put him on paper. Guys, he's on paper. David, you're on paper. Okay? Michelle, you are too. Look. Michelle Brannon, okay? Right here. Michelle Brannon. See, Michelle, that's yours. Okay? And David, here's yours. David Edward Taylor. Here's all your information, dude. And David, I fill these out by hand, but there's updated ones on my channel, you guys. All you gotta do is print these motherfuckers out and mail them. All you gotta do. You don't even gotta put your fucking name on them, man. That's how easy this process has gotten. And I want everybody to know that it's a legal process. There's nothing the IRS is going to do. They will not come and knock on your door. They are not gonna sue you. The last thing the IRS is gonna do is come and knock on your door and say, yeah, are you sending in these reports? Yeah, right. Fucking IRS is a bunch of lazy fucking bastards, is my opinion. They're the ones that are allowing this kind of shit to happen. Really. On all of David's determination letters, right, for his corrupt tax exempt cult, every determination letter has had somebody's name different on it. It's never been the same person doing the determination on the tax exempt organization that's filing. It's always somebody different. See the disconnect there? How does the IRS, you got a bunch of people up at the IRS with their heads up their fucking ass right now. The IRS just got $80 billion in relief fund, guys. I would like to see them use some of that $80 billion and do a fucking investigation on David. My tax money, because you know whose ass they're going to take it out of at the end of the day? Mine, yours. That $80 billion, guess who's it's going to come from? Get involved, everybody. Get involved. Help us shut this cult down. If you're a tax-paying citizen in America, he's taking your money. He's committing food stamp fraud. He's committing money laundering, tax evasion, human trafficking. There's some fucking narcotics trafficking in there, no doubt. Huge amounts of fucking money laundering, you guys. These are huge white-collar crimes. This is a true crimes channel focused around religious cults, okay? Because there is crimes being committed behind the curtain of religion. And what they're doing, what these fucking cults and religions are doing is they're committing the crimes, then they're using religion. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. We could do all this shit behind the curtain, but hey, don't pay attention to it. We're pulling that fucking curtain open now. And I think a lot of us are tired of seeing people get away with shit now. I am. I'm a firm believer in fucking like karma and shit like that. Like, especially with what David's doing, when you start manipulating people spiritually, no, you don't do that. You don't do that. Me and Thor have talked about this a lot offline. You don't manipulate people spiritually. You don't do that. To destroy somebody at their faith, at the core belief of their foundation of who they are. You know, David, you might as well just, I don't know, put some fucking cement shoes on him and throw him in a lake, man. That's pretty much what you're doing. I urge everybody to get involved in this, man. I really do. I urge everybody to take an active stance against David, because this is what it's going to take to stop him. It's going to take active approach. It's not going to take people sitting out here saying, "Oh, we need to pray for him." No, we don't need to fucking pray for him. We need to get him fucking arrested. All right? The praying has gone on long enough. The praying for David has gone on long enough. The praying for all these people who have done all this wrong and all this other bullshit has gone on long enough. Oh, well, we just need to pray for them. No, fuck that. Look at where it's got everybody. Look at where it's got everybody when we prayed for all these people that have done wrong. They just keep fucking doing it. Now is the time to start taking a legal approach to it. Hey, let's look at the laws that these people are actually breaking. Okay? And let's look at those instead of the fucking religion behind it. And I'm not saying fucking religion. I'm just saying, like, let's look at the laws. All right? Let's look at our written laws that we have to abide by. You know, tax laws, money laws, things like that. Let's look at those and let's start looking at some common sense and the laws that these people are breaking instead of being scared of the religion that they're going to come after you and be like the Church of Scientology and send you fucking death threats when you start auditing them. Can the government grab their sack and fucking, like, you know, man up against the organizations and be like, no, you guys are wrong. We're going to start fucking having some oversight with what you're doing. We're going to allow you to do your religion, but guess what? You need to open all your fucking books now. And we are to look at your books, and there's nothing you can do about it. Since when? Chris Cumbia, one of my boys from Florida. Deuces, my motherfucking man. Talking about David spamming the platform, man. I was just kind of wrapping up, my boy. And just basically how Chris Com, I'm urging everybody to get involved and start filing fraud, man. The more fraud reports we send in, man, you know what the IRS is going to do? They're going to fucking audit his ass, dude. They are going to audit him, and they are going to fucking find so much shit wrong that they're going to have no choice. I don't know if my channel's back yet, Chris Com. I don't know if my channel's back yet. If my channel comes back, it won't be till later tonight. If I do stream on my new channel, of the old channel, I'll do Sunday night. We'll do one if my channel's back. My channel's back. We'll do a live Sunday night. Yeah, I'm sending once a week too. I'm sending once a week. That's what it takes, Chris. That's what it takes, dude. And I'm not. I made the form so easy for you guys, man. I really did. Yeah, I report David's videos as spam daily too. I do, because it is. Chris Comp, he is indeed spamming the platform by not putting up any new content. That is what spam content is by him not creating new content, running new videos, and putting up the same shit over and over and over. That's spam, dude. That is spam content activity. It is. I'm fighting to keep my channel up for copy. Big time. But David's fucking full-blown spamming YouTube's algorithm, using YouTube's time, filing fake fucking copyrights against my channel, and using YouTube to get after me. YouTube doesn't give a shit though. In the end, that the CEO, Susan Wolchek, whatever her name is, she doesn't give a fuck. She's a billionaire, man. She's a billionaire. She don't give a shit. She ain't down here monitoring the channels. Yep. I report everything David spam. Yep. Same. I report his shit as dangerous for supporting terrorism, shit like that, because he doesn't pay his taxes. When you don't pay your taxes, it's activity like that the government's going to look into, because that type of activity is where you start getting into like corruption and shit like that. When you start, David very well could be supporting terrorist activities. We don't know, because he doesn't file his taxes, but he for sure is dodging the IRS code. So, I wanted to show one more video real quick, just before we go. And this was when I was fucking with Catherine Crick another night. And I caught her off guard. She was doing a live stream. And I just want to point out how animated she is when she gets back from when I was trying to FaceTime her when she called. Her face is like, "You will receive." It's like real fucking like, her face is just like, lights up. So stand by.
Faith to increase in people. So, hallelujah. I hear
Hallelujah.
my phone ringing again in my office. So I'm going to be right back and turn off my computer upstairs so that doesn't happen again. So I will be right back.
She's got a pretty nice apartment, huh? Living large, Catherine. Living large. Look at that. Living large. Nice fireplace. Look, she's got her YouTube award up in the background. Look, it's all about views for her, bitch. Made her get up out of her fucking chair. Watch her face. Watch her face. This is the best part. Watch your face.
Yeah, so anyways, whether you're on the Zoom call, whether you get one-on-one call, or you're just watching, you will receive. You will receive. These are just different ways that God moves. Sometimes
just different ways that God...
911 prayer.
911 prayer. Chuck Wood, we were talking about it earlier. The fact that they banned one of his channels already that had like 25,000 subscribers says a lot about David. And then bam, up pops another one, buying views, subscribers, manipulating the algorithm, using fucking spam. I would like to think that YouTube, like, they would press a pretty nice fucking lawsuit against David and win. They could probably get David on fucking multiple fucking crimes, I would like to think. And just fucking fry his ass, man. That'd be some shit, right? YouTube sues David E. Taylor. They put David under deposition with YouTube. Oh, man. Yeah, they need to ban him, dude. They need to ban him. They need to ban him. But they won't, because he's considered a religious organization. And now they could, it's at that point, YouTube could be civilly sued for violating civil rights for religion. Catch my drift? It's a really touchy situation with religion on social media, dude. No, that's why nobody will touch it. That's why nobody touches religion. You guys knew what it takes. You know how hard it was to build the channel up because of what we're doing is religion, right? And religious cults and shit like that and scams. I mean, it's I'm labeling the channel as true crimes, white collar crimes, religious cults, and religious scams, basically. Yeah, 100% spam, hate speech, racism. Yeah, it's all there. It's all there. Oh, Chris, dude, I'm scared to post some of the shit now that David has put up because I'm scared to get my channel fucking taken down, dude. Dude, I'm scared, dude. Because of the shit that David says, I'm like, damn, dude, like, really? Really? Like, legit hate speech. Legit hate speech. You know, Chris Calm, and I would, dude, Chris Calm, I'm thinking almost we'd be better off without it. Right? I'm thinking we'd all be better off without it almost. That's what I'm thinking. We'd be better off without social media, man. We'd be better off without it with the fucking old newspaper and fucking telegram. Yep, I agree. I agree. It's almost like social media has ruined us. And here we are, this group trying to stand up for the good and point out the bad. Yeah, he's a fucking homophobic 100%, dude. When you're calling people out like homophobic slurs and shit, yeah, you're a homophobe. And that's the thing. David is definitely homophobic. Yeah, Facebook's a fucking joke. The only reason I use it is for David now. That's it. I put a page up, but that's just that I use the page, that's it, just to get inside David's cult members' heads and dropping seeds in there about him being a fucking cult. That's it. Trying to get members out, dude. That's the only reason I use it. I've gotten messages back, like trying to add people, and people are like, fuck you, you're effing, you know, LGBTQ slur, shit like that. Joe Rogan and Zuckerberg podcast? Yeah. Well, you know, I just had a chat. Dude, Elon Musk is supposed to be coming to San Antonio, that fucking clown. Yeah. Joe Rogan and Mark Zuckerberg are fucking idiots, man. It's people like Joe Rogan, dude, who offset the market in Texas by coming out and paying, you know, way over asking price for fucking houses and shit, dude. Those guys are like, I'm starting to, like Elon Musk, dude. Like, he's part of like the 1% and shit, dude. Like the NWO, bro. Yeah, he's trying to be part of the NWO. Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg. I'm not for conspiracy theories, dude, but I know there's like people out there that are part of some fucking secret societies and shit, like Freemasons. And Freemasons is considered part of the NWO, guys, just so you know. He's part of the NWO, guys. Elon Musk is part of the NWO. When you get rich, man. Yeah, but Joe Rogan needs to call himself out on his own shit too, Chris Com. Dude, Joe Rogan's up there, bro. Joe Rogan's up there. Like, he does good shit. I'm with you. Like, he does cool shit. But Joe Rogan, dude, he's one of the people that came out to Texas and bought, like, a fucking $1 million home for $5 million. Catch my drift? Just because he's a greedy fuck. That's just, I get you, dude. I get it. But I'm saying, dude, like, I saw what a lot of the famous people did from California, and they came out to Texas, dude, and they fucking just, dude, people from like, all the rich and famous from California right now are offsetting the entire national market. Real shit, dude. Real shit. Elon Musk got the fuck out because he's like, yeah, fuck these taxes, I'm out of here. Texas will give him fucking fat write-offs, dude. That's it. Texas will give Elon fat fucking write-offs, dude. That's what they will get. Write-offs. That's why do you think a lot of corporations are in Texas, dude? You got all the big banks out here, Wells Fargo, Chase, fucking USAA. Dude, all those big corporate banks that you guys are using, if you're military, USAA, guess what? The corporate bank is out here. You know why? Because the corporate laws are different here in Texas. You get big tax breaks. Fuck yeah, makes way big sense, dude. And Texas, dude, Texas gives some of the biggest fucking tax breaks in America, bro. Dude, they give huge fucking tax breaks. You're talking tax breaks for hiring people, energy tax breaks, water tax breaks. Dude, you get fucking tax breaks for everything out here, dude. Especially if you're big business, like Elon Musk. They're seeing him as a moneymaker for this state, dude. Like, oh yeah, come on in, dude. Money, 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 money. But what he's going to do is offset the market. Austin, dude, real shit now. People in Austin are being fucking rented out of apartments, dude. Rent in Austin, dude, for a 1-bedroom, $1,300 a month, everybody. Don't move to Austin because you're good. You're not good. Austin is tough, dude. Telling you. Austin and Dallas, the two highest cities in Texas. And Austin is probably higher than Dallas. Real shit. I know we're off topic on David, but this is a good conversation. But yeah, you're right. Elon coming to Texas, it's money for Texas. But they're also going to give him huge tax breaks, dude. They're going to give him huge ass tax breaks. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Chris Comm, that's in the hood, dude, in Austin. That's in the hood, bro. That's in the hood in Austin, dude. That's in the hood. Oh, I can't wait till the market pops and David fucking loses those houses out there, bro. Yeah, Chris Comm. Let's talk about David's houses now, dude. Those two mansions. Dude, the one that's 8.4 and then the 1280 Southwest. Yeah, same with Texas. Dude, my house. Dude, I bought my place at 130. It's probably worth now about 260, 275. In 2 years, dude. 2 years. My property value went up exponentially. Yeah, bro. I'm not lying to you, dude. No bullshit, Chris Comm. That's what I'm saying. Like, property prices, dude, my land will never... I only have an acre, dude. It's a small acre, but it's in the country, and it's favorable. That's why. If I could put my house on the market today right now for probably 260 and I'd probably get countered because of the deer. Yeah, I got wildlife on my property. Yeah, I got deer. It's wildlife zoned. Yeah, I could. Well, my property's not big enough to get the wildlife exemption, but if your property's over 4 acres or 5 here in Texas, you can get wildlife, ag, pollination. You can get all kinds of exemptions, man, and you save about 30 to 40, 50 grand a year on your taxes. Yep. I wouldn't be surprised if Florida has it too. If Florida, I would think that has some kind of wildlife exemption, some kind of tax exemption if you got wildlife. But yeah, the housing market out in Florida, Chris Comm, you're not the only one that said that, dude. The housing market out in Florida is fucking out of control, dude. It's out of control. And David, he's going to, eventually those houses, he's going to lose those houses. He's not going to be able to keep up with the payments on them. I mean, really? He pulled a $4.9 million loan from a shady fucking investment firm with an interest rate that's probably, I don't know, double what the market rate is. Maybe triple. David, you're going to lose that house at 706. You know that, right? You're going to lose that house. You can't afford it, dude. You will lose that house. Your rats with a Chuck Wind. Yeah, he does. You're right, Chris Comm. He thinks the college scam is going to cover everything. But the thing is, man, here's what, dude, the government's going after these fake Christian colleges. Happened to Trump. It happened to House of Prayer Christian Church. I'm starting to write some letters out to the fucking federal government and letting the government know that, hey, there's a fake college scam being ran. This guy's saying he's going to run this college and it's all fake. Like, how does the government, where's the tax ID number for the college? Where's the credentials? Where's the school going to be at? Who's going to teach the classes? Are those teachers educated? Where are their degrees at? Are they accredited? Do they have their certification through the state to teach? Those are a lot of questions I ask. But yeah, he definitely thinks the college scam is going to pay for everything, man. There's no way. His college scam is what it is. It's basically an endless college degree. That's what it is. It's an endless college degree. And that's what David promises you people. He's like, oh, you got to keep going to this college and you'll keep learning. But no, you're not going to keep learning. It's just going to be the same repetitive bullshit, David's dreams and aspirations, everybody. David is not going to heal you. He is not going to make your life better. He is not going to... Oh, earlier, the one from last night. Yeah, dude. So that's that. I was sitting there playing some Fortnite. Do you see that, Chris? I showed him my Fortnite screen. I was playing a game of Fortnite. I was on their Zoom last night. I flipped the screen around. I was Predator standing on top of a building. Yeah, man. Yep. I got straight to him. Dude, I was on there for a minute too, man. They didn't notice me for a hot minute. They must have had some newbie on there fucking monitoring the Zoom. I know he's all, Dr. Satan! Dr. Satan! That shit's fucking dope, right? House of 1,000 Corpses. Yeah, he's in the store. He's like, Dr. Satan! Dr. Satan! Yeah, dude. I'm gonna have to watch all the Rob Zombie films when October hits for Halloween, because I've been seeing them come across, and I think I might actually buy all those ones this year, like the house, Rob Zombie House of 1,000 Corpses, fucking Devil's Rejects. Those are some of the best fucking movies, man. Best movies. You know what my favorite one is though, Chris Com? My favorite part, dude, is in the Devil's Rejects, right, where the sheriff captures them, and he's got them all tied to the chairs, and he's sitting there drinking whiskey, and he starts torturing them while he's drinking whiskey. He's getting lit up on whiskey, and he starts nailing the chick's fucking hand to the chair. He's all, ding, ding. He starts nailing the pictures to her. Like that whole, like I was watching that film one night, man. I was watching that film one night, and I think it was like lit, dude. I can't remember, but it was like I was like interpreting that scene, like the fact that he was like angry and like he was using the whiskey as fuel for what he was doing. I was like, this is legit. Yeah, Captain Spaulding died, dude. I heard about that. Yeah, that was a bummer, dude. But yeah, like seeing that whole scene, like him fueling himself with the whiskey, dude, and like watching him, like, yeah, dude, he killed that scene, dude. Nailed it, like literally. Yeah. But yeah, and David's still running his Zoom, and David claims to be having these millions of followers, Chris Com, right? And it's like, I looked on his Zoom, he's only got like 25, 26 people on there. There were 26 at the time I was on, one being me. So he had 25 people watching, and some of those accounts are even double accounts, and like 4 of them are moderators. So let's think. There's only 18 people watching, maybe 15 people watching on his Zoom account, right? Then he's got all the fake bots and shit on his YouTube account. So 40 people maybe watching his shit? That's what I'm thinking. Let's go ahead and wrap it up there. We went a little bit over, which isn't a bad thing. Yeah, in one of his videos, yeah, you're absolutely right, Chris. In one of his videos, it's like, he slips up, says he has millions of people saying it's a cult and he's fake. David, you are fake. You're running fake videos. You're spamming YouTube, which I find absolutely disgraceful, because it just shows that you can't even come up with any more new content. That you're absolutely scared, sick, hiding. You're being a pansy little bitch. You won't come out of hiding because you have too many questions to answer, David. You're done. David's done, everybody. We were talking about that earlier, Chris Com. David's done, bro. David's done. We're seeing the last of him, Chris. Scared money. Yeah, he's fucking shit scared, dude. He's shit scared. You think he can hide from the IRS? No, fuck no, he can't hide from the IRS. He's not gonna hide from those motherfuckers. They'll come shack his ass up, He can't run from the fraud. He can't hide from the fraud that he's committed. He's done that. He sealed that deal fucking years ago. He ain't running from the fraud reports now, that's for sure. The IRS is getting them. And again, I urge everybody, we're going to go and tie it up here. About another minute. Closing all this. If you've asked yourself, what time, Chris? I'm down after this live stream if you want to go for a few rounds, dude. I'll jam a few rounds, dude. In closing, though, I'm down with you, though, Chris. Fuck yeah, let's do it, dude. In closing, if you've asked yourself, okay, if you sat back, watched David's deposition, and asked yourself, why is he not in jail? Okay, Chris, cool. Why is he not in jail? If you've asked yourself that, why is David not in jail? One, because he's never been audited by the IRS, okay? If we want to see David answer some real questions, we need to get him audited by the IRS, okay? I watched one of his videos today, and he said he's been investigated by the IRS and FBI. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He's full of shit. He's lying. This is why I'm now making it impossible for the IRS to ignore what we're doing and to ignore the fact that he's committing fraud. So, you guys have a good Friday. I will keep everybody updated on the channel post, on the channel community channel, on my other channel, if everything is working out. And if everything goes as planned, we'll do a live Sunday, 7 p.m. Central, and we'll go from there. So you guys have a good Friday. Chris Com, hit me up. You got my number, bro. Everybody else, thanks for tuning in. You guys have my email. You know who I am. You know what I'm doing. This isn't going to change. If my channel gets struck down, here we are again, guys. We're going to start all over, and we're going to destroy David once again. So, again, you guys have a good day. Happy Friday. Good day, fam. I'll see you all soon.